Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Richard Cole. This is Amari Music Talk, and it's not really late, but it's a work night for me, so I have to turn in early. But wanted to take the time out to talk about day one of Prince celebration. Looks like a great time was had by all. Again, wish I could have been there. Sounds like a lot of interesting things. Wanted to give a quick reaction to what was going on or what was seen that day. And I think, a couple of things that, I would have definitely enjoyed. A couple of things that, I hope will get a release someday, both in music form and DVD form. Lots of interesting possibilities. I won't go into that. I'll do a special episode, kind of going over my overall thoughts, as each day of the celebration continues. But yeah, first I want to talk about they did a viewing of Prince and the Revolution. It was the last night of the famous Parade Hit and Run tour. The last performance in Yokohama, in Japan, and lots of, positive energy as far as reactions to it. I want to give a shout out to two attendees in particular, Casey Rain of the Violet Reality podcast. He's there, was giving his reactions to what he experienced that day. So if you follow him on Twitter or Instagram, Facebook, you can check him out and, see some of the photographs, hear some of his commentary. Also, another shout out to Darlene Nisi of her podcast. And she's also given reactions on social media about the event and what was seen and what was heard. So they're the boots on the ground. They're the journalists live on the scene. So big shout out. Glad they got to attend, and I'm just kind of living vicariously through them. But yeah, definitely the parade era, especially that is significant because it is the absolute last performance of Prince and the Revolution. And I hope that will get a Blu-ray release, whether as a standalone or included with a Parade Super Deluxe. That would be something I'm definitely excited about and would love to have that as, not that I need an incentive, but that would be a great incentive, to have with, that Super Deluxe edition. Hopefully that's something that'll be announced soon. The other thing I want to talk about, they played, they said I think 10 or 11 songs from the vault. I can't remember any of the significant titles at the moment. One standout I heard about was a demo of Soft and Wet, so kind of like an acoustic guitar version of it. But apparently it covered a range of eras, so they didn't just stick to just the early stuff. Some 80s represented, some of the 21st century material was represented as well. Which, they keep insinuating that, this is 2023 and it's going to be a big year, even though we're halfway through that year now. So yeah, they better come, they better go ham on, the remainder of 2023. I'm thinking, could they release a, just a standalone compilation of material, you know, single CD, single LP of, you know, just unreleased material, or that, you know, the whatever the track listing was. Like I said, I'll kind of, as I kind of put my thoughts together more, then I'll, you know, do an episode speculating on that as well. But yeah, that would be absolutely amazing to have, because it's something different, and it's something that, you know, listeners of Amari Purple Talk, every now and then I would bring up the fact that, you know, do a standalone compilation, you know, and then something that covers all of the eras, you know, not just have a compilation of unreleased 80s stuff or 90s or whatever. You know, just do one where you have 2 or 3 tracks from the 80s, 2 or 3 tracks from the 90s, 2 or 3 tracks from 2010, 2 or 3 tracks from, you know, 2002 or whatever. You know, I think something like that, you know, it would help bring the fan bases together. It's something that everybody can be excited about. But like I said, I'll put my thoughts together and, you know, kind of go more in depth on that. But those are the two things that really stood out to me based on people that attended, you know, their reactions and their commentary. So, you know, again, I'm excited. What are you excited about? Do you think that we'll still get an announcement? Do you think that what was shown, what was played on day one, do you think that will be announced at some point? Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. And until then, keep it purple and on the one. Peace.